I have been asked to video the changes that we've made to our house. We've had some rearrangements, so I had to do some remodeling. One of the things that we're doing is we changed the kitchen around, and as you see, we now have a kitchen in here. We've basically become self-sufficient in this end of the house. So we now have two houses on this property instead of just one. Janice and I, my wife and I, we both live in this house. We take care of all the animals and the gardening and all that from this house. So anyway, this is the inner workings of Mr. Country Ken. This is my home. We have a quick panoramic here of the place. We'll take another angle here in a minute. This is basically where, yes, this is one of my cats. The Hoosier over here is now in here. The biggest change, of course, I mean, this is always a lovely item. This is my new workbench. Basically, we took a desk that my brother-in-law gave us, and we converted it into a very nice, very heavy-duty table. So I can roll my dough and work on that. We still got our wood stove over there, of course. That's for our grandson, so we can take care of him. This here, whatever you call it, play bed, whatever. Our birds are still flying. Bears are still crawling. Yes, that's our TV. We have our table that my mother painted and my dad fixed. And my dad's lamp. But my daughter wants that, so that'll go to her. And then over here, our changes. Of course, my tea collection, our pots and pans. Yes, we do cook on that during the winter, not the summer. Our stove. This is our latest addition here. As you can see, turned out quite nice. It's a lovely sink. Large. Of course, you know, my motto is frugal, so that's the savings. We didn't put a center cabinet in because I didn't see the point. I'm not here to show fluff. I want it to look nice and I want to be comfortable, but I don't need to get that carried away. Back in this corner now is our refrigerator. Our Wi-Fi setup, as you can see over there. This is pretty much unchanged. Over here we have our recipe, my dad's recipe, my chalkboard for keeping time, and all my baker buddies and cooks and chefs. Kind of hard to tell, but that's my Cotsworth Bakery picture. I've had that for a long time. And that's not going nowhere. And then again, some more of my crazy guys. There's my antique long rifle. As you can see, we use curtains a lot instead of doors and such. That's the guest room door, also known as the library. So anyway, so that's your update. The view out the window there to the animals. I had to close the shutters up there because it was just too bright. You couldn't see in here. I do have another light. We have two more lights, but only one up right now. And as you see, it got kind of bright. That's an old water can that I made into a light. I've got another one that will hang right over top of this table. So when I'm baking, I have good lighting. And again, here's something that you might be interested in. This is PVC pipe, and it's basically I painted it, make it look like wood. I hand made that wood cover, again to get it nice and woody. And what basically you've got here, move that, is just a electrical cord, and it's plugged in. It wires into that switch. I didn't want to tear apart the wall to put in this light switch, but I wanted a light switch and not some hanging thing, flicky thing that's on the cord. So I made this up myself, and just kind of makes it look a little more neat and clean. That's my ash can. So again, frugality, man. Got to do that. This used to be the door into the other house. As you see, there's no door there no more. It is now my butler pantry. I just put these shelves up yesterday. And then we have our, I call it the granny thing. It's a buffet that belonged to my wife's mother's mother. So it's the granny thing. And that keeps our eggs and so forth. So there you go. Hey, a little confusing, but it works. I love this table. This is great. Good for working. All butcher block. Cool. All right, got to get to work. Got things to do today. Got gardening to do. Got to get out there and get them plants in the ground. So I hope you enjoyed your little visit into Mr. Country Ken's home, and we will talk again later. Bye-bye.